So it is Monday, March 11th, and we have a brand new GameStop Monday video from MLB The Show 19 to break down. This one is going to be talking all about Diamond Dynasty related content. We already know a little bit about Diamond Dynasty this year as far as the programs and how moments are going to get involved with it as well, but this one is going to be talking all about how the Diamond Dynasty content is going to flow. They showed us a lot of things in this GameStop Monday. There's a lot of things to break down, a lot of things hidden under the surface that you might not notice on your first watch of this GameStop Monday video, and that's what I'm going to look at for you guys here today. If you want to check out the video yourself, the link to this video will be in the description. And of course, like I say every time, guys, if you are excited for MLB The Show 19 and you want to keep up with all the news and all the information leading up to the launch of the game, subscribe to this channel because this is the place to be. I have a whole playlist of MLB The Show 19 news videos you can check out. I highly recommend subscribing to the channel. But anyway, let's talk about Diamond Dynasty. So content was a huge topic of discussion in MLB The Show 18 because I think pretty much anybody who played MLB The Show 17 can agree that the content that year was top notch. And then 18 came around, they added the Immortals with these crazy heavy grinds and these crazy exchanges, and a lot of people were really turned off by that. The content in 18 really just did not match up to the content in 17, and it wasn't a really fun year of grinding. MLB The Show 19 is looking to improve on that. They have already said that Immortals are not going to be in the game, so there shouldn't be any of those crazy long grinds and just meaningless time spent there against the CPU. So they are making strides to fix that. One of the ways they're going about this is they're trying to give the player more freedom and more flexibility when it comes to how they want to play the game. If they don't want to spend mindless hours against the CPU just grinding, they don't have to. They can play the game online and still earn their rewards. And vice versa. Their goal this year is really to just let the player play the game the way they want to play it and just let them enjoy it. So let's go ahead and listen to the first part of the video to see what Ramon is talking about here.
Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 19 is focused on letting you play the game how you want to while earning the rewards you want as well. Let's start with the new XP reward path. Here's how easy it is. Earn XP by playing anywhere in the game and earn big time rewards. Everything from diamond players to special unlockable items.
So let's just start with this little segment right here. This is talking all about the XP reward path. Now keep in mind, they've already confirmed that in MLB The Show 19 there is no ticket counter. So with that being said, if there's no ticket counter, then what's really the point of getting XP? Because in the past games, if you got XP, you leveled up your universal profile, and once you got to specific ranks in your universal profile, you could actually unlock new cards in the ticket counter. Granted, you have to have the right number of tickets to actually unlock them. But still, that is kind of the whole idea behind the XP system in the previous games, is that you would get it, you'd get to be able to unlock cards in the ticket counter. But now that the ticket counter is gone, the XP reward path seems to be what they are doing to take its place. And this looks like it's giving you a lot more options. There's player packs, there's choice packs, there's gear up packs, there is stubs, there's just so many different rewards. So I think XP is just going to be funneled all through here, and it's just going to be an overall thing of you gather up this much XP, you finally get to unlock this pack or this player or whatever it is. So I think this is what we can expect as far as XP. All right, moving on to the next part of the video.
In the all new Team Affinity section, earn rewards as you're racking up innings with players from your favorite team. The more innings, the more team-specific rewards you'll earn.
Okay, this Team Affinity section is something kind of new, something we really haven't heard too much about, if anything about really. The only time we heard anything about Team Affinity was through a Twitter interaction between MLB The Show Tips and a user who tweeted at him. Here's the tweet. At Cody Storm Panic asked, "I was really curious watching the March to October stream today if this game mode will replace Team Epics for DD. This mode looks really good and will present a challenge on Hall of Fame and legendary levels much more entertaining than grinding against the CPU." Tips then replied to him and said, "You're definitely onto something that we will cover more next week called Team Affinity." So it looks as though Team Affinity will kind of be replacing Team Epics. If you think about it, it's kind of the same idea. You do team specific things in order to get through this program. Basically the same sort of idea as a Team Epic, but they're going to be restructuring it a little bit. In the video, Ramon says rack up innings with players from specific teams in order to get progress in that team's program. So pretty simple, the more you play with the guys on the team, the higher you'll get. But I want you guys to pay attention to the reward screen that they show. If you look over on the left side of the screen where the missions are listed, they actually have 5 March to October missions listed as the top ones. So if you complete March to October with the Orioles, you'll get 20 program keys in the Baltimore Orioles program. So this is an interesting way that they're tying a single player mode like March to October to Diamond Dynasty through Team Affinity. But also remember, they want you to play the game you want to play it. So if you don't want to play March to October, you probably won't have to, and you can still complete the Baltimore Orioles Team Affinity program if you want to without having to touch it. You can probably do all the missions through Diamond Dynasty, all the missions through CPU or playing online, however you want to do it. That's the whole goal. They're trying to let you play the game you want to play. Okay, on to the next part of the video.
Diamond Dynasty's next reveal is a big one. The Signature Series. Rare and powerful. Get ready to hunt down these autographs. All-time greats such as Willie Mays.
Alright, so this was kind of an interesting part of the video for me because it kind of seemed like it was this big reveal of the Signature Series, but it didn't really give us any information on what exactly they are. It looks like we can see autographs on the card, so that's one thing. And then it was like collect all-time greats like Willie Mays. I don't really have much more to go off of right here. So Signature Series coming into the game, autographs on the cards. I guess we're going to the next part of the video. I really don't have much to break down there for you.
Conquest sees a major overhaul. Upgrades with new maps, scenarios attacking strongholds and stealing fans, and new challenges needing your sharpest skills and strategies.
Alright, so we already kind of knew a little bit about Conquest and how it's kind of being not necessarily revamped, but there's a lot more to it this year. We already knew there were going to be certain challenge boards and there was going to be different ways you could play Conquest. They said there's still going to be the regular United States map, and you'll still probably go through that and you'll get the reward at the end and whatever. But it seems pretty cool that there's going to be so many different ways we can play Conquest now. There's going to be different challenge modes in Conquest. There's going to be different types of boards. There's going to be interesting ways where they set you up with the board. You're probably going to be like back against the wall at some point and you'll have to figure it out and still win the game mode. I think there's a lot of potential there. I felt like there's a lot of potential there even when it was in the game in 16. 17 they didn't do much. 18 they tried to spice it up a little bit with Conquest Extreme and Conquest Destiny. I'm not sure how good those really worked, but either way, they're trying with Conquest. I think that mode can have a place in the game, and hopefully by doing this, it'll start to show it. By the way, right here, this Mets player that's featured on the Conquest board, I've seen a lot of people ask questions about this. I'm pretty sure this is Keith Hernandez. I don't think this is a brand new legend reveal or anything like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Keith Hernandez. All right, next video.
We've added more customizable options. Baseball bats with flames, diamonds, and dozens of creative designs. Swing away in style.
Once again, similar to Conquest, something we already knew about, just more bat skins that they're showing off. These all look really cool. Bat skins, honestly, are something I'm very excited for. It adds more customization to the game. It adds more personality to your team and your players. I'm really excited for these. I really hope they release some good ones throughout the year. It looks like the ones they've already showed off are actually pretty nice, so I'm excited about bat skins. I know some of you guys don't care about it. Some of you guys think it's a little over the top. I think it's a fun addition. I like it a lot. But anyway, next part of the video.
For the most competitive players, the new choice packs are now a part of ranked seasons and Battle Royale rewards at the highest levels of Diamond Dynasty.
Hands down, this is the best part of the video for me. Ramon talks a little bit about rewards and how rewards are going to be dished out, how you're going to be able to choose specific rewards, and so on and so forth. So getting it started with the ranked season rewards, the first thing you guys need to know is this year you are going to get ranked season rewards as soon as you hit the level. So if you're the first person to reach World Series, you are going to get the card first. You automatically are going to have them. You're going to get your pack, you're going to get to choose, and boom, you're the first person. You can sell them right there. If you make World Series in 2 days, on the second day of the month, boom, you're able to sell them. This is something that gives a little bit more of a drive at the beginning of the ranked season because, you know, let's say you make World Series in like 10 days or so. That's 20 days where you're already over 900. You really have nothing to play ranked seasons for. It's just a little bit like, I don't know, I need more drive than that. Okay, so actually looking at the World Series reward pack in this video, if you take a look at the description, it says choose one of 3 diamond player items. So the World Series reward this year is a choice pack of 3 different players you could choose from. So if you don't like one of the World Series rewards, you don't have to choose him. You could choose the guy you want. That would have been very nice in MLB The Show 18 because my God, I did not want that Dave Parker as my World Series reward. So the fact that you can choose which card you want and you get it immediately as soon as you hit the level, that's pretty awesome to me. Also, a couple other things that go kind of more into packs in general. If you look at the bottom of the screen in that little toolbar, if you press triangle, you can actually see the contents of the pack on the choice pack. So you know exactly what will be in this pack before you even open it. And then if you press square, you can actually view pack odds this year. Pack odds are going to be in the game, so you'll be able to see what your chances of pulling a diamond, what your chances of pulling a gold, etc., are going to be on these packs. So that is a welcome addition for sure. Also, Battle Royale, you are going to be getting a choice pack if you get a flawless run. So instead of going 12-0 and randomly just getting one of those flawless rewards, you're going to get to choose 3. So if you don't like the flawless reward that you got, you have 2 other options. That is such a W. Okay, now this is kind of where the nerdy part of me comes in. As you guys can see, the 5 flawless rewards that they have right here are all kind of blurred out. They're all grayed out. I did a little bit of digging and I think I have 2 of these flawless rewards figured out. If you kind of squint your eyes, it makes it a lot easier to see who these players are, at least like the structure of the card, and I think I have 2 of them down. The first card over here on the very left, I think this is 1987 Paul Molitor. Paul Molitor has been a legend in the last 2 games, and this card was in MLB The Show 17. If you look, it kind of resembles the same type of card. I don't know, the structure seems to fit. If you squint, I can see it. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comments. And then as far as the card in the middle, that one to me is probably the easiest of all of them. That looks a lot like the 1982 Dale Murphy. You can tell kind of with the white helmet and the close-up on the face. If you kind of squint your eyes, you can see it. Now, I absolutely have no idea what the second card and the 4th card is, but I feel like I've seen that 5th card. I feel like I've seen that player model. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas in the comments, let me know. But anyway, guys, that is it from the GameStop Monday video in Diamond Dynasty. So let me know what you thought. Are you excited for what Diamond Dynasty is offering? Are you, kind of concerned about anything? Do you have thoughts, opinions? Let me know down in the comments. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed it. Like I said, guys, if you want to keep up with everything MLB The Show 19, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I will be covering it all. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.